Right, I don't know. I don't know who I'm doing this video for. I don't know if I'm doing it for myself or doing it to help me move on, to just get it out, to speak it out into the world. And I don't even know if I'm going to load this video up. But I'm going to do it, and I'm going to talk about it, and I'm probably going to, do you know what? I'm not even doing this for views. I'm not even doing it for, I'm not doing it for any other reason than just do it for myself. And I want to talk about it. Mental health issues. And I want to just try and articulate what I've been going through for since Christmas. I've never really suffered from anxiety, depression, the darkness, the dark dog, I didn't know what it meant to wake up in the middle of the night and not be able to get back to sleep with like 1,000 bees buzzing in your head, and you can't focus on that one. You feel like there's something missing inside, something, when, I don't know, you ever had that dream where you won the lottery and then you wake up and you realize it was a dream and your heart sinks that bit? Or you dream you're still in the military and you wake up and you're not. And that closeness in your throat and that sadness, it's real. And I had a real whammy at Christmas, a real big, super, smash me round the head whammy. And it knocked me for 6. And you can hear in my throat, my voice, that I'm glad that I'm doing this. Not sure if I'm going to load it up yet, but we'll see. Massive whammy, smash around the head at Christmas. My little brother killed himself. He hung himself. And this is my little brother who we shared so many good times, went on holiday together, and I've got so many fond memories. And I'm so glad I've got photos and pictures, like physically. I also got the memories in my head and the good times that we shared. And we would have gone out every night together. We didn't drink, no drugs, none of that stuff. And we'd go out every night on the town and just laugh. And he was the funniest, driest humour, like quick-witted, like just funny, like a naturally funny, like me. The Sergeant Fruitcake is a character. Wayne Stevens is a bit more reserved and a bit more quiet and a lot more just a lot more. I like my own company. I'm a fairly private person, believe it or not. I'm a private person because the job that I have, I like to keep myself to myself. Where I live, I never go out drinking. I never go out in the town. That's not my thing. But those of you who know the Sergeant Fruitcake, the fruitcake's a flipping party animal. So I don't know, maybe there's split personality, mental health issues there. I don't know. Anyway, trying to come to terms with the fact that my little brother didn't come to me when he was having whatever you have that drives you to take your own life. I can't go into too much detail. There's still ongoing stuff going on. Real serious stuff going on. Police investigation. Just absolute nonsense. And I'm sure that the police will get to the bottom of this, and you know, there will be a consequence to the lies and slanderous accusations that have been made. So yeah, I can't go into too much detail. But when I found out third hand, not directly, that my brother had hung himself and he was rushed to hospital, I couldn't get in touch. I wasn't allowed in touch. Certain people had put a block on the ward, the hospital ward, which meant that I couldn't find out how he was doing. There was no way of finding out how my little brother was. And then a few days later, my wife gets a message saying he's gone. No one even told me. And bam. Deal with that. Suck that one up, buttercup. So yeah, it really knocked me for six. So that was really hard to try and get my head around, to try and understand. I ended up doing a mental health first aider course. That really helped. That was great. The day talking about suicide was a little bit touch and go, whether or not I was going to make it through the day. But I'm glad I did it. It did give me a real understanding, a real clarity, just a better understanding of mental health issues. Because I think us as men, especially ex-military guys, we don't really open up. We don't really talk about, you know, the wussy stuff. You wouldn't talk about, you know, mental health issues. But it seems to be more and more acceptable to do that, which is great. You know, my generation don't talk about mental health issues. If you ask a bloke how he is and he says, I'm okay, he might not be okay. We just don't talk about it. So yes, I locked myself in my cave and licked my wounds and tried to hold it together and try to just process it and get over it. And yeah, I haven't done so well. I pushed everyone away. I just try to deal with it myself. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm gonna be okay. I have the love of my family, and some very good friends, and I appreciate those. And they know who they are. the ones who knew when to stay away and knew when to come aside me and knew what to say. Even if they didn't know what to say, the fact that they just said, hey, do you know what? That's good enough. That's good enough. So yeah, we're getting through it. We're just hoping that we can all move on, because while this investigation is going on, I can't move on, and there is no closure, and there is no, maybe one day I'll find out what happened. I think I know what happened, but maybe that's for another video. Nah, probably. I don't know. But yeah, I felt like you guys needed to know the real reason why I've not been chatting. I've not been out. I've not done anything. I basically deleted all of my social media. Yeah. Anyway, we're back. And yeah, it's a healing process. We're going to be all right. We're going to get through this. I'm going to get through this. But I think the moral of the story is, do you know what? Locking yourself away and hiding in the cave is probably not the best idea. Probably not the best thing to do. So I think I would have been better off. I would have been better off talking about it, but I don't know. I'm all right. Anyway, thank you. Thanks for listening. I'm sure you've stopped listening ages ago, but anyway, said what I had to say. I love you guys. Thank you.